Hi there, they say the driving is broken, unplayable, a disaster. Ambulance Life, a paramedic simulator, is in the hot seat and everyone's raging about the controls. Is it really that bad? Stick around because we're answering that question today on Skip or Buy. Here is why. We're cutting through the chaos to see if Ambulance Life is a skip or a surprise buy. Get ready for 5 reasons to ditch this game faster than a flatline and 5 reasons why maybe there's a pulse. Okay, first up, my 5 reasons why you would want to skip this game. And let's tackle the main criticism first. So, is the driving as bad as everyone says? Short answer, yeah, pretty much. The driving, it's just a mess. Controlling your ambulance, it feels like wrestling a grease pig on ice. It's clunky, it's imprecise, and it's super unresponsive. Gracefully weaving through traffic to get to emergencies, forget about that. You do not see anything as the ambulance is blocking the view of most of the road. And then we have the pedestrians, they just refuse to move, no matter how hard I was honking. So basically many times I just got stuck because the cars wouldn't move and the pedestrians wouldn't get out of my way. And trust me, the clunky controls, they don't help either. And let's face it, in a game where driving is such an important feature, it should be something exciting opposed to a nightmare. And second up are the technical emergencies, and by that I mean bugs. A lot of bugs. The game really feels rushed. I ran into stretcher glitches, making patients look like they were dancing, AI freakouts and overall instability. I even managed to get stuck with my stretcher because some nosy person was unwilling to move. Immersion, it's broken. The gameplay, it's frustrating. It's like the game needs its own emergency attention. And then there's reason 3 to skip this game, and that's repetitive gameplay. The idea of responding to emergencies is cool, but after an hour it really gets boring. Then there are the dialogue loops, recycled scenarios, and the paramedic role starts to feel like a boring shift altogether. And reason 4 is that the graphics feel outdated. Pedestrians move like robots from a 90s cartoon, animations are stiff, and it all just lacks polish. And it's hard to immerse in saving lives when the world looks not alive and very cold. And in conclusion, reason number 5, the game is just too unrealistic. If you're expecting a realistic paramedic simulator, prepare to be disappointed. The traffic AI, it's crazy, the dialogue, it's cheesy, and the voice acting, yikes. It feels more like a comedy of errors than a serious simulation. Okay, I know this all sounds pretty rough, but here are 5 solid reasons to maybe run in the other direction. So let's flip the script and dive into the buy side. And as a first reason you might consider buying this game is the intriguing emergency scenarios. Despite all the flaws this game has, the emergency scenarios are pretty interesting. The game throws a variety of medical emergencies your way, and diagnosing and treating patients can be engaging. While playing this game, I found myself jacked up getting as fast as I could to the next scene. So there is a flicker of a good game here. And the second reason, if you're into that, it's the medical detail. Sure, the execution it's clunky, but the game does try to incorporate some medical details. You'll be analyzing patients, doing a diagnosis and treating conditions. If you're curious about paramedic work, it gives you a taste. I personally do not have any background myself, so in all honesty, I don't know how much is in fact accurate or representative of real-life medicine. And the third reason for jumping into this game is the city design, which is okay. I have to say that even with the graphical issues, the city is not terrible to look at. If you're into cityscapes, you might find some minor enjoyment driving, or better said, wrestling the ambulance around. And the fourth reason is the niche appeal. There is very limited competition. Let's face it, there aren't many paramedic simulators out there. So if you're craving this specific game type, Ambulance Life is here. And my last and final reason to buy it is there is future potential. Patches might help. I guess with updates this could be a decent game. So if you are optimistic about this game and you're willing to wait for patches, you might want to keep an eye on it. Alright, we've been through the Ambulance Life's crash course. On the skip side, the biggest offender is definitely the driving. It's frustrating, clunky and ruins the experience. But on the buy side, the emergency scenarios do have potential. So my verdict, I'm leaning towards a skip. Maybe I'll check back in 6 months to see if they have improved things. But hey, that's just my 2 cents. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that subscribe button for more honest gaming reviews. For now, I want to thank you for watching and I'll catch you in the next video.